Hi, I'm Keith Webb, Director of the Unsung Heroes Project. The Temora Aviation Museum is built on the site of No. 10 Elementary Flying Training School. Of the more than 600 interviews I've done for the museum's Unsung Heroes Project, many were former students or instructors here, and their stories give us a wonderful insight into the goings-on at what became known as Harding's Country Club. The Tiger Moth was an excellent training aircraft, as John McCready recalls.
It was wonderful to fly. It was really great fun because one learned to do things on them, and then to one's delight found you were able to do them. And to hit your slipstream on a loop or a steep turn was just one of those wonderful feelings you got in flying.
Lou Evans spent 18 months as an instructor at Temora.
Well, there were 4 flights, and there'd be at least 10 instructors on each flight, probably a few more, you know. And then you had the bosses, central flying, chief flying instructor, and he had a man for each of our flights that were... So there'd be 50 to 60 pilots, you know.
Flying training could be a dangerous business. Here's Bill Fraser.
The only sad thing was I saw a fellow killed there. Our B flight did all their flying out at a satellite room, and we were watching them coming into land, and he was on his solo flight. Unfortunately, he'd held off bank in a gliding turn, and there was a big poster in the hut where we were waiting was, "Don't hold off bank in a gliding turn." We watched him crash, we watched him burn, because he held off bank in a hiding turn and we didn't know what it was, and here it was happening before our eyes.
First solo was a memorable experience. For Peter Hawley, it was even more memorable than most.
4,000 feet, splutter, splutter, cough, cough, and the prop stopped. And I said, shit, it is working. The gauge is working. So I'm in a glider. So I've never been taught how to fly a glider. And on my first solo, this is what I must emphasise about this, and it's an incredible experience, but I was very fortunate that I was at 4,000 feet. Had it, with the instructor no doubt watching as I took off, if it had failed on takeoff, I'd be history.
Lloyd Jeffrey was a student here and brought along his logbook with the museum's Tiger Moth listed as one he flew. And it was great to be able to take him flying again.
Very excited. Yes, I'm not shaking, just excited.
Did you get any sleep last night?
I slept till 3 o'clock.
Lloyd has had a very long association with this Tiger Moth, and he was reunited with it when he visited the museum in 2010.
I don't know what's in there, I happen to ninja.
Does it look familiar? What do you think?
Yes, it's very, very good.
About the right size? You'll be keeping an eye on me, I'm sure.
Yep.
So the rudder, so I'll get you to have your feet on the ground for takeoff and landing.
Yep.
Then when we go up flying,
Yep.
I'll talk to you and we'll
I
put
won't
the feet
dare
up.
touch it.
you've still got it. You still did this. You did the descent, the circuit, around right up the final.
Isn't
there
that
when I took
amazing,
over.
eh? I'm 18 again. Instead of 85, 86.
You wouldn't know. It's brilliant. It doesn't. You don't forget it, do you?
Well, I don't think I have.
The sound.
They say you ride a bike and it's all right, you get on it. I didn't expect to do that well. I think you're exaggerating a
I
little
wasn't
bit.
touching the controls. They're like.
There's a lot more to hear about 10 EFTS, including many more stories from students and instructors in the 10 EFTS audio podcast. You'll find it on the Temora Aviation Museum's website, aviationmuseum.com.au.